What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm an adult and I want to see how much of a responsible adult I can be. So for the next 24 hours, I am going to try being a responsible adult. Basically taking adulting and putting it to the max.
So if you're adulting, why am I driving your paballo?
So my mom is also here because primarily I can't drive.
Why not?
I don't have a license yet, and I also don't have my learners.
When was it? I think it was last year, December, if not January. I know your resolution is to get a license.
Yes, my resolution for 2025, and we're only still in June. Wait, we're in May. There's still June, July, August,
We're in
September,
May.
October. Yes, May, but May say feel so like June.
I feel me.
And May is finished now.
No.
June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I have 7 months to get my license.
Oh, so you're saying in 7 months you'll have a license? Is that what you're
Okay, baby steps. So basically, I'm going to try to be a responsible adult, and it starts by being completely honest with you guys. There's basically something that has happened that I haven't told you guys about, and I think it's time for me to let you guys know. I am a dad to this plant that I got. Yes, the rumors are true. I did in fact get a plant, and it's even at the back wearing a seatbelt. Safety first, you know. Okay guys, so this is my new plant. Her name is Cynthia, and I basically got her, when did I get her? Like almost 24 hours ago. I've been a plant dad for almost 24 hours. And part of being a responsible adult and now responsible parent is that I need to make sure that my child is well taken care of. There are a bunch of things that we need to do today. Number one, I need to get plant food for Cynthia. Cynthia is an orchid, which is actually very nice. I've never owned an orchid before. So we have to make sure that we get the proper plant food so that Cynthia can grow up being nice and strong and nurtured and well taken care of, you know what I mean? But we also have other things that we need to do. As an adult, I need to also learn how to budget properly. So right now, I think it's best to start by washing the car because the car is a bit dirty. And then after we wash
you can't car polish.
I need to actually calculate which shop I'm going to and calculate how much we're actually gonna be spending. I don't have data. Yo! Chami, hotspot.
No.
My daughter literally finished in like the first week of the month. So I have plant food, toilet paper, vegetables. That's all. Right? Can I buy something for myself? But before we do, I think it's time for, and everyone said in unison, an OOTD. Exactly.
Are you happy to be in Paris? Are you happy to be in Paris?
And if you think, oh, the lighting. Wait until you figure out why I wore this outfit. Wait, hold on. We're twinning! How do you know like which onions to take? This is fun, low-key. What's the difference between a red pepper and a green pepper? How do we... Where's... Right, vegetables secured. Okay, the next thing we need are just some toiletry essentials. Toiletry or toilet paper, which is... Toiletries... Doesn't toilet paper qualify?
I'm not sure.
That one's 46, that other one is 47. R1 sale difference.
It's a lot of money.
Yes, adult life. Guys, I just bought literally 4 items now. Right now, I'm on my way to Woolworths to buy food for Cynthia, and I'm hoping that I'll have enough money to buy something for myself within the budget, because that would be nice, you know? Okay. Orchid food.
Is that what you were looking for?
Yes. All right, you guys, we are back in the chichi room. Do you get it? It's like the car, but like I used onomatopoeia. I'm happy to announce, after budgeting for the past 5 minutes, that we can now officially go to the car wash. But we can only do a wash and go. Like no polish, no interior wash.
Because you have a polish, ne?
Okay. I did manage to buy Cynthia some food. So Cynthia, and you're gonna eat. Cynthia's not wearing a seatbelt, bro.
So
guys, now I'm going to ground Cynthia because what do you mean you're not wearing your seatbelt? Alright, now that Cynthia is fastened.
no, you should ground yourself. Don't ground photo. Okay, ma?
I honestly want to just talk about adulting for just 3 seconds.
Can I take a nap?
Zhuang ule. And no, I feel like as an adult there are a lot more responsibilities that now you have to like think about and consider that weren't there before. Also, I feel like being an adult right now in this day and age is a lot more That scared me so much. It was the soap for the car wash.
Oh.
I thought my chair was breaking. I genuinely think that when I was younger, the concept or idea of being an adult was a lot more easier than it is right now, okay? We always hear like the advice that people would say like, oh, you know, enjoy your youth because when you're an adult,
Oh yes.
exactly. And to some degree, that's true, but like I miss the days where my only worry was test exams and high school drama.
Even kids going to school, going to kindergarten, crèche, is taking full responsibility for, because it starts today. Your today builds your tomorrow. That's taking responsibility because they're growing mentally, emotionally, psychologically, and having to go through all of that. Adult is you're just responsible for yourself. I'm glad. I'm like, my work here is done. If it's a 18,
We're not for sure.
If somebody by it, I'll do it myself.
So guys, I guess being an adult is just focusing on things that concern adult life. You know what I mean? We're done with childish things. We're done with things that concern being a kid. When you're an adult, you are grown up and responsible. No kid things at all. Anyways, we got ice cream.
I like biting my ice cream.
You know Zendaya can bite ice cream like
But that's what I'm saying. I like biting my ice cream.
with your teeth,
Yes.
like this.
But yeah, but for me.
Oh no, yeah, she does it, but she doesn't have like feelings.
But
She says,
you didn't say that. You just said she can bite ice cream.
and that's why I'm finishing my sentence. I feel like adults can eat ice cream cones, right?
Yeah, you can if you're buying ice cream for your kids. So did you buy for Cynthia?
All right, guys. Right now we are on our way home, and I'll call you back once we get home so that we can just continue being adults. So some time has passed. Listen, okay, I don't know what happened yesterday. I got home so ready and motivated to continue being a responsible adult. But then one thing led to another. I ended up taking a nap, and then I ended up falling asleep. I was so tired yesterday that I actually slept through dinner. Like through it. But it's okay because today is a brand new day. So right now it's time for me to actually feed Photosynthia. And it's actually a good thing that I fell asleep yesterday because I did research. And apparently it's advisable to water or like feed your flowers in the morning. They said early to mid morning. And yesterday when we got home, it was like late afternoon. So technically I wasn't going to be able to feed Photosynthia anyway. So me falling asleep was me being responsible. You see, adult life. Okay. Let me read you some of the information that Photosynthia came with. This is also my first time reading it, so let's go. Keep in bright light area and no direct sunlight. Okay, cool. So that means that Photosynthia cannot go outside at all. To water, add 1 or 2 ice cubes in summer or immerse roots in water for 2 minutes every week. That's a lot of effort. Okay, in winter, add the ice cubes or immerse once every 2nd week. Okay. Hey Siri, can you set a reminder for 2 weeks from now to tell me to feed Photosynthia part 2, the sequel?
Okay. I've added tell me to feed photosynth part to the sequel.
The next step is never allow roots to stand in water. And don't stand, okay? Just sit down. Fertilize the plant every 2nd week with the orchid food, which is what I bought. And the flowers will last 4 to 6 weeks. What? Not 4 to 6 weeks? This is a lot to process. This is a lot to take in. Do you see what adult life does to you? Okay. Okay. To get the most enjoyment from your orchid, yeah, for 4 to 6 weeks, good care is essential. So I need to use 5 milliliters of food in 1 liter of water. This is a lot. I feel like I'm doing a science experiment. Okay, I filled up my Stanley, but I think 1 liter might be huge, you guys, for this tiny little thing. Okay, I don't know how to do this. This is my first time feeding my child. All right, adding a little bit of water. Period. And now I'm gonna add the 5 milliliters of orchid food. Really want to make sure that that gets in and everywhere. I hope I'm doing this right. I don't know. There we go. Photosynthia is now fed and I'm done. Honestly. Okay guys, so it's been a couple minutes and Photosynthia is literally thriving. Like, look. Wow, I spent the past few minutes doing some research because I genuinely felt so bad that it said that this flower was gonna last 4 to 6 weeks. However, based off of what I could gather, basically it says that the 4 to 6 weeks is referring to the flowering period, meaning the time that they, you know, would grow and bloom and blossom. But that's not to say that like the plant isn't going to live past that time. So at least we'll still have this icon around, which is nice. But one thing that I have to have around is my driver's license. So I bought the old K53 book back. I know that I'll eventually get my driver's license, and I'm so excited for the day that I actually do. For now, it's just about knowing and understanding all of this, all of this, all of these, and of course this. And what? Is it gonna be a bit challenging? Yes, but I don't think it's gonna be difficult because it's things that I've seen. You know what I mean? Like, I have been a passenger prince for my whole life. So I've been seeing cars drive, I've been seeing the signs, I've been seeing the road markings. It's just about actually locking in and doing it. And I feel like that is exactly what adult life is. So safe to say that despite all the little hiccups that we had, I relatively did my best to be a responsible adult for the 24 hours. I budgeted accordingly. Do you know how hard it was, guys, to walk into the shop, walk past the snack aisle, walk past all of the chocolates and go straight to the specific aisles that I needed to get those essentials. Like, that takes discipline, especially when it came down to budgeting and making those very important decisions that you know will benefit you as you go in the future. That is exactly what being an adult is. Is it scary? Yes. Is it confusing? Yes. Do you feel like sometimes you just want to forget everything and just fall asleep? Yes, but it is something that is possible to do and possible to get through. It's a challenging moment for all of us. But what's nice about it is that we're not going through this alone. We're gonna figure it out together as we go. And even if you're not an adult yet, but you're like growing up and stuff, there'll be times where you're like, oh. But I think I keep going back to what my mom was saying to me in the car, where she said, your today builds your tomorrow. There's no point in procrastinating or just living in fear. The best thing to do is to actually just start and get through it, and we'll figure it out along the way. That's what makes life so exciting. On that note, I need to go and study this book down. But I think that's how I'm going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me as I basically was a responsible adult for 24 hours and quite frankly, the rest of my life. I'm excited for us to grow up together and experience life together, and for all of this stress and anxiety that we're feeling right now to only be a distant memory in the future once we've figured everything out. I hope we do, really. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and you can comment down below whatever you want to. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Bye!